The Room is a movie released in 2019 about a couple, Matt and Katie, who move into an abandoned house, and in this house is a room that can give you anything you desire. And the couple was murdered there before, and the mysterious guy who killed them was arrested. The idea that there's a room that grants wishes is such a cool concept, but it was just used as a background. Like as soon as Kate used it to get the baby she called Shane, it just slowly became obsolete. When the movie ended, something just felt incomplete. You left with the same information you had came in with. You learned nothing new. The movie's whole selling point was the room. So I expected them to at least give us some information, but no such thing. If the movie was about the boy, then fine, but I'd still want to know more about the room. So after Kate and Matt moved into the house, they started fixing it up. Then Matt discovers a hidden room that grants wishes. And upon showing it to his wife, they began wishing for money, food, alcohol, clothes, etc. There is a sort of condition for using the room. Anything you wish for only exists within the house. So if you take it outside, it rapidly ages, then turns to dust. Matt first discovers this when he took money outside of the house. So Matt wanted to try having a baby again, even though Kate had 2 miscarriages, and she didn't want to try anymore. So she decided to use the room to get a child, and she did. Mind you, Matt did not tell Kate about the condition for anything that you wish for in the room. And there's the typical "I've experienced this before" character that's vague when talking about the house. He later calls and tells them exactly what they need to know, the exact moment they need to know it. And he's the one who killed the couple that lived in the house before because he was wished for by the woman, and the only way that he could be free to leave the house is to kill his creator, which was the couple. But they didn't create him, the room did, so how they came to that conclusion is beyond me. But anyway, the movie was engaging until the kid showed up. At that point, it started slowing down, and as I said, it became more about the kid and less about the room. But I officially tuned out when the kid became an adult. Stuff just happens after that. And the movie ends with Shane dead, and them moving out of the house, and Kate finding out that she's pregnant. And by the way, Kate did sleep with Matt, and then Shane assaulted her. And that was only put in the movie so that we, the audience, would be like, I wonder who's the father. That's stupid. Both Shane and the room could have been developed, but instead they chose to only develop one. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have focused on the child, but they barely explore anything about the room. How does it work? Where did it come from? Who created it? And I had my own theories. I guess that maybe the room isn't creating stuff, just merely taking it from somewhere else and giving it to them. Or the room does grant wishes, but it demands something in return. Or the house is somewhat sentient and is giving them everything they could ever want so that they would stay and never leave, and it'll feed off their life force or something. The movie is not terrible, it's watchable, but by the end it loses its intrigue and becomes, well, boring.